Dr. Sean Martin here, Louisville Chiropractic. I just want to go over something with you. I've been in this city now 14 years, treated thousands and thousands and thousands of patients, getting great results. And I want to make sure I answer a lot of questions people give me. And by the time I see people in this city, generally they've already been to their general practitioner or whatnot, or to try to get some help. What I want to share with you is just how to know who to see when you have a problem. Because, you know, I'm a chiropractor and I'm the best at it, in my opinion, in this area. And I'm not a medical doctor. I don't want to be a medical doctor. I don't want to prescribe medicine all day long, treating symptoms left, right, and center. Those people, I've got plenty of friends and colleagues that are MDs. Lots I work with, send me patients, love them to death. But it's not what I'm here to do, and I'm not here to replace an MD. So what your MD is for is allopathic healthcare. They're the best in the world at infections and diseases and things of this nature. And what I do is I do functional biomechanics. It's called musculoskeletal. And in my world, there's only a chiropractor and a neurosurgeon. We're the only two people that do what I do, know what I know. Your family doctor almost certainly has no idea what I do or the neuroanatomy or physiology behind it, but your neurosurgeon does. In the same exact manner that I do not know or care what your medical doctor does, or infections. If you come in with this rash, this infection, this problem, I don't know. It's not my world, and I'm glad I don't live in that world. That's just a different place, and I'm not here. I'm here to take people from down here to up here, or to help people stay good as we get older, so we stay good. So how do you know where to go? Where to go? If you have a problem or a symptom that comes out of nowhere, I slept funny, something like that, that's more along the lines of what I do. If you change position, you go to get up out of a chair after sitting for a few minutes and you feel old and you shouldn't, that's a joint issue. And anything you've ever had, if it kind of comes and goes over time and you can stretch it out and it goes away, you take some over-the-counter stuff and it helps out, and then one time all of a sudden this problem's way worse than it's ever been, that's an underlying joint issue. It's almost certain. And of course, if it isn't, I'll get you to the right doctor. But stuff that comes out of nowhere, stuff that shows up when you're just doing things you do every day. I picked something up, I lifted something at work, I drove 5 hours. If you do this stuff all the time, you shouldn't all of a sudden have a bunch of pain or symptoms from something you do regularly. That's what they call, you know, the straw that broke the camel's back. I jokingly refer to them as simple and unexplainable injuries. Who knows why? There was no trauma, it just happened. It's like finding out you got a cavity. You've had that cavity a year, and one Saturday the pain shows up. That's how this stuff works. In the same manner, heart disease. You do not have sensory nerve endings deep inside your body, so you don't feel heart disease, you don't feel cancer, you don't feel ulcers. You feel them when they finally get bad enough that they touch pain nerves. And then you get a symptom. Chances are strong, your symptom goes away after a little bit. Then a few weeks later, it kind of comes back. And you're like, what the heck? All right. You deal with it for a while, and then one day, you just wake up in the morning and you've got this pain. Might go down your leg, your arm, and your stomach, who knows? When you cough, it might hurt, who knows? But if a position gives you relief, and going back to another position bothers it, it's a movement problem. It's a chiropractic thing. I'll do great work with you. If you've got all this pain and aches and you can't even get in a position or change its intensity by moving or bending or something, go to your medical doctor. Let them check you out, make sure you're okay. But if there's anything I can do for you, come see me, Louisville Chiropractic, Dr. Sean Martin.